Hello, everyone. My name is Crystal Carmen, and for those of you who don't know me, I am a beauty business owner and marketing consultant with Beauty and the Geek. Today, I'm here with the lovely and beautiful Karah. Karah is a beauty consultant. She is a student esthetician. She is an accessory designer, and we are here today to discuss her business and some of the pain points that she experienced in her business. And I am going to be giving on the spot coaching to help her grow and expand and hopefully resolve some of the concerns. Karah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Okay, well, my name's Kara. Oh my God, my cat's jumping on the fridge right now. So I have been a consultant with Mary Kay for 5 years now. I do
Mm-hmm.
that mostly. That's like the thing I do the most of. Don't I do? I, sorry, my cat's
That's
distracted.
okay.
Let's see. I just started my esthetician course with Crystal. So I'm hoping we are actually working on finishing our basement so that I can open my own salon down there. So
Right.
that's very exciting. Um, I'm very interested in doing wedding makeup, so I'm getting my pro level makeup with her. Um, and I do other things. So one of the coolest things that I do is I perform with the Philadelphia Eagles drumline. I'm very much
Hello.
I'm very much into music with my husband. That's how we met. We teach a high school drumline together as well. I teach voice lessons and stuff like that. I'm also very crafty and I do stuff on Etsy and stuff like that. So yeah,
That's so exciting. Like, I've never met someone who's on the drum line.
yeah, it's
That's
cool. We
excellent.
just, we just got our rings, like our drumline rings, the other day. It
Hmm.
was really cool. So
Awesome. Go, congratulations on that.
thanks.
I think that's fantastic. So basically, Kara was saying modestly that she's just the bomb and she's multifaceted and multi-talented and is really looking forward to expanding her beauty career. So she's currently training with me in some different areas, and I think it's amazing. But what I wanted to talk to her about was some of her pain points. Kara, what's the first thing that you feel is one of the pain points in marketing your business?
So the biggest thing is social media. So social media to me is so overwhelming that I don't know where to start and I do nothing. So I guess the first thing for me is how do I start with using social media?
Okay. So one of the things that so even I had, a hard time with this in the beginning, right? But when I started my first company, one of the things that I learned about social media is that it's essentially sort of telling a story, right? And so if you look at it from the concept of telling a story, it makes it a little easier. So you just told me like a whole bunch of amazing things about you. And so you want to pick what area you want to focus in. So, like, let's say if it's the beauty part. So, tell me a story. Like, people want to know, like, some like whys or hows, and people generally want to be educated or entertained, right? So that's really what that's about. So if you think about it, even right now, right? So I'm going live right now. What is this really? It's a little bit of both. If you're into business, it does become a form of entertainment in the sense that, oh, I'm listening to other business owners and I'm listening to another a business coach who's giving advice. But what's the main draw? It's educational content. If you want to grow your business or you have a similar pain point just like yourself, you have an answer to that here. So let me go ahead and tell you what I think would work for you.
Okay.
So when I did an evaluation of your page, one of the things I found is that you had aesthetically pleasing photos, but it wasn't the photos being used in real life. So this could be something seriously simple as just you squeezing out some of the product into your hand, showing us the viscosity. What does it look like? A post that has 3 steps. Washing your face is not just putting the product on your face. Seems like it makes sense to you, but do I wet my face first? Do I apply this dry? For example, the microdermabrasion. Is that applied to wet skin? You might feel like, oh, the instructions are there. But one of the things I learned is that not everybody reads something that comes with it. Okay.
So that's true.
Or some of this stuff is in really fine print, right?
Hmm.
So if it's in really fine print, chances are that I can't read it or I'm not going to read it.
Okay.
Okay. One of the things I did with Pink Stiletto Cosmetics when I had that brand is I had this little um, postcard kind of drawn up that literally walks you through the steps. And then I had it on sticker form so you can put it onto your mirror in your bathroom, right? So it's really inexpensive. You can put it on your mirror, but it just told you how to do the 5 minute makeover. So
Okay.
this is something that you can do as well. Basically, everything that you know that's in your brain is content
Okay.
about what you do. So, for example, one of the products that we always talk about, you and I, has been your microdermabrasion scrub.
That's my favorite.
Okay, so if you're not into beauty, what in the world is microdermabrasion?
Yeah, nobody
Like
knows what that is.
even the viewers that I have right now, and I have a lot of girls on my Facebook who are into beauty, but it doesn't mean that every single one of them knows what microdermabrasion is, and certainly not the gentlemen. And let's be honest, Kara, men can benefit from microdermabrasion scrubs, right?
Hmm.
So I actually just did a facial not so long ago, and the gentleman, his skin was like super soft, and he really appreciated that. And I'm sure he didn't know, oh, let me get a microdermabrasion scrub. Because what is that? So I think sometimes when we're professionals, we can fall into this trap where we assume that people know what everything is and how to use it.
Okay.
So your social media content can be as simple as you explaining what something is. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I'm checking to follow any comments that may have it. And if you have any comments or questions and you're in direct sales, please feel free to leave a comment, and I will go ahead and answer that, respond to you. If you're watching and you find this content valuable, please be sure to show your support by sending stars. Stars is a way that you can support my show. So, Kara, with what I said, do you have any questions about that and how you can start implementing that today?
Um, yeah, I actually have a few more questions. So,
Please.
I obviously have different platforms, right? And one question, which I'll get into in a second, is like, how many times to post and like when to post, but also like, how do I manage? Because like, obviously, I have like personal stuff, I have business stuff, and like, in my personal stuff, I do like to talk about certain things like that are not beauty related. So how do I manage all of that?
Okay, great. So that's a great question. So the first thing is to determine, are the bulk of your sales coming from your personal life, from you as a person, or is it coming from you as your business page, right? If most of the clients are being drawn to you by way of your personal page, then what I recommend you do is gradually acclimate people to the business aspect and keep a healthy balance of the two. Now, if you're looking for somewhere to really just connect with friends and family, then it's my recommendation that you have a completely separate page. You are actually being streamed live on my used to be personal page for Facebook, right? It's
Okay.
now become a public page. Why? Because while I do connect with friends and family through here, this isn't the primary reason why I started the page, right? And if
Hmm.
you were to go through I think I have like 4,000 or 5,000 friends, right? If you were to go through those friends right now, a majority of those people do not know me personally. They know me by way of what I've done or being on social media, or they like my content, or I've met them somewhere and they are trying to engage or discuss things with me. But these are generally not people I see on an everyday basis, but it is personal. Like, I like to share things that I'm going through, not every facet of my life though. So you have to really determine, like, if you're going to put super super personal stuff, then it's my recommendation that you separate the two and develop a page that's sort of, I want to say, like pseudo personal, right? Where you can share things that you enjoy, you love, and like the experiences that you're having, but you wouldn't share, for example, that you're maybe going through something at the moment, or that something didn't turn out or whatever. Things that would be generally private. You can also choose to curate your content. So there are ways that on Facebook and like social media that you can decide who views your material. So right now my page is set to public, which means that anyone anywhere can actually access this content, right? So I generally wouldn't share something super duper personal on here, knowing that anyone in the world at any time can pull up that content.
Okay.
So you can use that to basically choose who sees what. So I
Mhm.
highly recommend that you take people who are your business friends and that you choose to separate them into a group, like a group of people, and curate them. And Facebook does allow you to do that. It allows you to limit your content to just a few set of people or to make your content public. And so that I think is a great way for you to keep your personal page, but still get your content out there to the people who engage with you. Because right now we live in an age that we like being up close and personal with people. We like seeing what they're doing, what life is like behind the scenes. So I recommend that you find a way to just curate who sees what and use that.
So, how do I move people from like a personal page to a business page or like to, you know what I mean? Because like so for Instagram, I have a personal slash business page. So I put like, highlights of things up there and I do keep it like personalized and with like business stuff. But on Facebook, I have like my main profile. Then I have like a VIP group, like a community that's in a group, and I have a business page. But there's not a lot of people in those like areas because getting them to join those areas is kind of like, how do I do that?
Okay, so one of the great ways to get someone to join your group is simply by giving them a reason to do so.
Okay.
Me just saying, okay, let's test this out, right? Let's test this theory out right now. Kara, I have a group called Six Figure Beauty Moguls. You can join today. Here's the link. Kara, if you join my Six Figure Beauty Mogul group, I'm gonna give you 5 ways to level up your business today.
Okay.
Which one sounds more appealing?
Yeah, so I've done in the past where I've like done a makeup look and I said the tutorials in my group, something like that maybe. But I didn't get a lot of
But
people to join.
but if I don't know how to do makeup and I don't feel confident that I can do a tutorial,
Okay.
that's not going to be a draw for me.
Okay.
If I already know how to do my makeup, which I do, I think, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So you have to consider what is going to appeal to the majority of my clients.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so what do they like? Do they like coffee? Join my group to be entered to win a $50 Starbucks card. If they're Dunkin' girls, join my group to be entered to win a $50 Dunkin' card.
Okay.
If they are boss babes, join my group to get this free stationery set. Whatever. Or like join my group and get a free sample of my microdermabrasion scrub.
Okay.
Give
So,
me a reason to go. Create a challenge. You can create a challenge. It's my five days to radiant skin challenge. Join my group today, and we're gonna cover 5 separate days. You're gonna have amazing glowing skin in just 5 days. Day one, exfoliate. I'm
okay.
obsessed with exfoliation. Day two, do a chemical peel. I'm obsessed with peels. Day three, do a charcoal mask.
Okay.
Day four, let's use a retinol serum. Day three, let's do gua sha massage, totally free. In 5 days, you're gonna have glowing skin. You would have taught them something. You would have provided value. They're gonna want to join your group.
Okay. Um, okay. So obviously on Facebook, I'm limited to like the reach of my friends. So like, how do I get more friends on Facebook?
Okay, so let's talk about that. And I say this to women when I'm giving them dating advice. They're like, "Oh my god, I can't. I can't find a date." Okay, where do you go, honey? Like at this point, you're home all day. The only options you're gonna have for dating is like the Uber delivery guy and your postman. Like, what I mean is like, if you don't go, if you're not in it, you're not gonna win it. Like, how can you win if you're not playing the game? So what that means is, Kara, I know I'm putting you on the hot seat here, but like, okay, so you're in band. Are you marketing everywhere you go? Because I have a belief system that I don't even give people money without an opportunity to make it back. So, for example, I go to this one little spot for breakfast. Do you know that like 50% of the wait staff in that location buys for me or gets services through my spa?
Okay.
Why? Because I do not give you money without an opportunity to make it back.
Okay.
Period. Right? So that means I always have my business card. That means I always have my Popple, and I can give you a link. So that way, if I don't have my business card, I can still give you my digital business card. I am
Okay.
always bringing up what I do in discussion. My name, my slogan should be hashtag always be promoting, because
So okay, so in the Mary Kay world, that's considered warm chattering.
mhm,
So which is like the most dreaded thing for me. So could you give me an example of how a conversation, like if you were at like a restaurant eating, could you give us an example of like something that you would have, like a conversation you would have with the waiter?
yeah, absolutely. So the first thing that you need to do is know and start to get a feel for who's your target client, right? So when I have my waitress come up, obviously I'm not going into the situation right away like, oh my God, I'm gonna sell to her. No. But I do evaluate people's skin and their eyebrows, right? So I'll evaluate their skin, I'll evaluate their eyebrows, and then they come to like, oh, can I take your order? One, be exceptionally polite. You should do this anyway, just as a good human. These people are already highly stressed out, live at a very high paced, low paying industry. Just be nice. Kindness is free. So I'm just genuinely nice. Two, I make my order a little different. Why do I do that? I do that because you start to get to know me for it, right? Consistency is key. If I always order, instead of 2 eggs, 3 eggs over medium, you're gonna know me as the girl that orders 3 eggs over medium all the time. In fact, this is not only true, but has been verified as true because the hostess has actually gotten upset at people for getting my order incorrect. And she has used the verbiage, um, why would you do that? Crystal always gets. See what I mean? So what
Hmm.
did I do in this case? I create a memorable situation. I make an adjustment to it so I don't fit in with everyone else.
Hmm.
Right? So I am the girl that gets 3 eggs over medium, all bacon for this particular meal. I do the same thing every time I go there because people feel comfortable knowing that they know you. Oh, I know
Okay.
what you get, girl. Okay. Now I've established a relationship. We have a bond now. You know, I'm the girl who orders 3 eggs over medium, all bacon. Perfect. So now I make it a point to say what I'm doing. So for example, I'll say, thank you. She'll say something like, would you like some coffee? Yes, I'd love some coffee. I was up all night working on my spa site.
Okay.
Oh, you have a spa? Yeah, I do. And then I don't say anything else. Then she might come back and say something else. Oh my God. Do you like, thank you so much for that. Whatever. I let her do her thing. And then before I leave, hey, your service was impeccable today. I feel I'm going to give you a nice tip, but I also want to give you this extra freebie. Come to my spa and get a free eyebrow wax on me. Like, I want to take care of you beyond this. Oh my God, really? Yeah. Well, I mean, I do eyebrow waxing, microblading, facials, but come down and get an eyebrow wax. Just make sure when you're booking, you let the girl know that Crystal Carmen told you that the brow wax is on me, and I got you. That's
Okay.
it, right? They don't have to take it. Next time I come, how you doing, girl? Oh, how you been? Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm doing great. Well, how's your day going? My day is going fantastic. I have like 2 or 3 clients lined up. It's a short day. It's a long day. It's a whatever. I bring up my business every freaking time.
Okay.
Period.
So, so these are the places that you are like hot spots for you that you usually go to.
Yeah.
So what if you are going
A
to like
homebody or the band.
yeah. Well, also like what if you go somewhere that you don't usually go to and like it's just like a one-off thing? Would you bring it up then?
Absolutely. I bring up what I do every day, 10 to 12 times a day.
Okay.
Do you want to know why?
Yeah.
Because it's you or me.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go somewhere. Why not be you?
Correct. I have this, I know I have the solution,
Hmm.
and that gives me the confidence. I don't sell to anyone, I solve problems.
So, okay, so you said an example for like other situations. Like, okay, so like I teach band, right? But like they're all kids, obviously. So like, how would you promote to like their parents? You know what I mean?
So you have a band. They're all kids. Halloween is coming up. You create a treat set. You create one treat set for yourself and one treat set for mom. Because guess what? We don't get when we're trick or treating. Nothing. You know what I used to do at my spa? I had a table. It was candy for the kids because of COVID, right? So I had them individually bagged. You know,
Yeah.
germs. I had everything individually bagged. It said, "Please take one." Then I had another bucket that said, "Adult trick or treats."
Okay. Yeah. We love giving out candy for Halloween.
Please
So
take. Okay, so what's candy to a mama? Makeup or skincare? And a chocolate.
Okay.
Give me a chocolate truffle, a sample of your microdermabrasion spub, or a sample of a serum, and a chocolate truffle with a business card. You got me. I'm sold.
Okay. And do these people usually contact you?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I used to do with the eyebrows? I gave out this. Let me tell you what I did. So you know I do brows. So I had a stencil, you know, to put up because not everybody can draw on their eyebrows.
I just bought this from the dollar store.
Okay, well I had mine's professionally printed with my name
Okay.
and the business
Oh,
on it,
okay.
right? And guess what I put on the back of it?
What?
When you're tired of using the stencil, call me.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. Your brows are gonna look perfect with the stencil. And when you're tired of using the stencil, call me and I'll make them real.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a stencil business card. You're not gonna throw it out because you're gonna go try to do your eyebrow. And you're gonna do that
Okay.
like maybe 3, maybe 4 times before you're like, you know what? Let me see what this girl can do for me with this brows.
Okay.
You
So if
just
I
gotta
was putting like makeup or skincare in a bag, and put my business card in, like
samples only. Don't be giving full size products.
yeah, but what could I put in there that would make them want to contact me? Because I've given out my business card with
Why
like,
would so ask yourself if I had something right now, Kara, right? How could I get you to want to contact me? Tell me. Like you already know what I offer. How could I get you to want to book with me? What could I say? What could I give you?
um, I don't know, maybe like it really just depends on how invested I am. You know what I mean?
Give me a do you have a beauty pain point at all?
So I think the biggest thing would be my skin texture.
Okay, here we go. Ready? If you want, because texture means it's not the texture you want, right? So I
Yeah.
can say something like, first, I could say something like, I'll give you a sample of something that would adjust your texture.
Hmm.
And then I could say, if you want smooth skin in less than 30 days, call me.
Okay.
Or I could say, if you want glowing skin in 5 days, take my 5-day challenge, facebook.com/beauty with Karah.
Okay.
Join my free group. You need a call to action. If you don't
Okay.
have a call to action, your business cards might as well just be a bookmark.
Okay. So like it has to be a benefit and a call of action.
Why not? Absolutely. Because here's the thing. Do I want to solve your problem? Yes. But people are inherently selfish.
Yeah.
So they just are. So what I need to do for you is help you first.
Okay.
I tell people this all the time. Like, if you can help people solve a problem, you'll never be broke. Because you need to solve a problem. What's the
Hmm.
problem? And if you don't know the problem, you need to talk to those people so you find out what their problem is. That's another thing that we don't do. We just look at our clients, all their clients, and we send them a promotion. That is not the way that works. You need to find out what your client is struggling with and fix it now.
Okay. So how do you do that?
Okay, what did I just do here too? What did I just do with you? I just said, Kara, what's your biggest skincare problem? What's your
Hmm.
biggest pain point? It's just questions. How do I ask all my people the questions? Email marketing. Send out a mass email. What is your biggest beauty concern? Answer this question and get entered into win a free ABCD.
Okay.
You have the people. You told me you have 300 contacts.
Mm-hmm.
That's 300 potential leads, right? Every
Mm-hmm.
email is worth how much? $6.
Okay.
Okay? So you need to be asking the questions from the people. What do you want from me?
Okay.
You see me doing this right now? Do you think that I just decided overnight to do pop-up coaching? No. What I had was a lot of people who can't afford to book me for a one-on-one, but I still wanted to help. So I had to look at it like, how can I help people, but still make it like valuable to me as well? Because I obviously can't dedicate 8 hours a day to something that isn't producing anything for my end goal, right? But what I
Mm-hmm.
can do, like, can help you if you're helping me, and we can do this together, and it can be a joint effort. And no, you don't have to give me $495 to solve your problem, but we're up here and we're educating other people, and this is free content, and they have it available to them, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm solving a problem. The problem is that there are a lot of women and men who really do want to make it and have no idea where to start, or no idea how to take what they've already built and magnify it. And that is what I do. So if you can't afford to pay me, that's okay. But let's go up. Or if it's just not in the cards right now, right? But you're not always going to be there. And I know that. And I
Mm-hmm.
know that once you grow, you're very likely going to call me and be like, girl, got me here. So move me to 1,000, move me to 10,000, move me to 100,000, move me a mill. And so that's what I'm doing, but I'm solving a problem. There's a problem. And the
Okay.
problem is that people want to be successful. People want to make money. People are already making money. They just want to make more of it. And so I produce a solution, a way to help people do that.
Okay.
And I don't care if
Okay.
it's only 3 people help. I really don't care. Like, it's not a numbers game for me. It's a consistency game for me. It's a getting it out there game for me. It's a marketing myself and marketing those people because I want to see the success story. I've told you that. You know, I I've I have given you what all the tea I got on specific subjects, right? Because it doesn't, like, I want to see you successful. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I know what that creates in the world, and I know that successful people breed other successful people and help support other successful people. And in that, we can fight generational curses. We can build generational wealth, and we can give. You can't give from an empty cup, can you, Kara? If my cup is empty, can I give you anything?
Nope.
Correct. And so I want to be in a situation where I can always keep giving. And in order for me to do that, I have to always keep getting.
Okay.
And that's why I say it's them versus me. Like, I have to eat so I can feed other people.
Okay. Um. So okay, I'm like going off the social media thing, but one more question before I go back. What advice would you give someone who is more of like an introvert, like shyer, and like isn't very like comfortable speaking in public to people?
Are
You
you
know what
comfortable being poor?
I mean? No.
Then that's it.
Okay.
I know that sounds raw,
Okay,
but
so here's another question. Like, what if you're in a situation where like, you don't have to make money? You know, you're comfortable. You don't have to make money, but you want to make more money. Like, obviously, like, it's more motivating when you're poor and can't afford anything. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I
what if
mean?
when you're being taken care of?
Yeah, like if you're already in a comfortable spot and you don't really need to make more money, like, you know what I mean? The whole do you like being poor is not like applicable. So like, you know what I mean? How
So
do
what
you?
if you're in a situation where being poor is not going to happen,
Yeah.
but you want to make more money?
Mm-hmm.
Then my question is, how bad do you want it?
Okay.
That's it. And then I also, generally I evaluate those situations because people say, well, I'm being taken care of. My husband's taking care of me. Oh, okay. Have you calculated what it would cost to support your lifestyle for the next 25 years if he were to die tomorrow? Does he have that much in insurance? Because if he doesn't, then you're not as secure as you think you are.
Okay.
So, is he going to pay off the whole house in full? Like when I hear that, I'm not going to do that to you here. But I'm just saying, like, when I hear that, I need to deeper. Like, are you saying that, this is a trust fund baby and he's got more money than the law should allow? And basically, like, there is no bottom? Because then I'm going to be like, okay, well, then how bad do you want it? But if you tell me that you can spend whatever you have in a lifetime, you're not rich enough.
So I guess my question is more of like, I'm someone who needs to like practice doing things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I can't just like do it on the spot. So like what advice, like how do I go about like talking about my business more? You know what I mean? Like
Just talk to anybody who will listen. Practice
okay.
with strangers on the street. Practice with people in the diner. Practice with me. Practice with your friends. Hey, I need to talk to you real quick. I do this right now. I have a business partner. I'm like, how does this sound?
Okay.
It never stops, right? It
So
never
like
really.
so like saying to my friends, "Hey, can I practice on you?"
No, don't even warn them.
Okay. Okay.
Don't even
Okay.
warn them. Just go for it. Just say, hey, I need another person on my team. What's going on? Like my goal is to have 5 people on my team. I know you could use a little bit of extra money. Why haven't you joined me yet?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't join you because I'm already rich. Okay, well, what if rich leaves you?
Okay.
That's just a little joke. But my point is that unless you have enough money right now that you can't spend in a lifetime or your children's lifetime, you don't have enough money. So it's us versus them.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable because comfortable is too quick to uncomfortable. It's too close. They live together. They're right next door to each other.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Okay. So going back to face or to like social media.
Mm-hmm.
So my next question was you know, when to post on each platform and how many times. Like I know it's like ever changing.
Here's my truth. If I were going by the whole traditional adage, I would tell you that you had to post 3 times a day on Instagram and 3 times a day on social media on Facebook, and you need to post 8 times a day or 6 times a day on TikTok. I would give you all of these statistics, and I'm telling you this: I don't care how many times you post a day, just post. Every
Okay.
day, post something. You want to tell me why? Because it's overwhelming when you try to do, oh, I got to do 3 on Facebook. I got to do 6 on TikTok. I got to do 4. Just post. Post something. Lord Jesus. I don't care what it is. I mean, post you ironing your clothes in the morning. I really don't care. But post something because eventually you're going to get and you're going to see what post that you create. I have a post. Uh, I didn't have any content. So I just posted me putting my hand in front of an automatic towel dispenser, and it got 17,000 views.
Uh,
17,500 likes on my towel dispenser.
yeah. I saw that one.
Right. So just post it. I don't care. Your cat, you were like, my cat's on the fridge. That's a post.
I posted
You
about
should
my
have
cat a
showed
lot.
us it. You should have showed us your cat on the fridge.
She's not there
Because it's
anymore.
just crazy. Like, I'd rather you post that than post nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You have a
Okay.
look on today. I love your eyeshadow today.
Oh, I got my pictures ready for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, post them now. You need new content tomorrow, baby.
Okay.
Like, I'm saying stop doing that. Just post it. Just throw it up there because consistency is better than nothing.
Okay.
Every
So,
day I find something to post. I don't care what it is. Sometimes it's a comment. Sometimes it's a video. Sometimes it's a reel. Sometimes it's a question. Sometimes it's a whatever. Just always be posting.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one there to hear it, does it make a sound?
Yeah.
Right. You need to be visible all times. I have this one girl. Let me see if I can pull it up. I have this one girl. I wasn't even looking for her Instagram. Every time I scroll up my Instagram, I see this girl. It's at a point that now all of a sudden I'm following her content without even realizing I'm following her content. It's because she's always in my newsfeed. Like, how can I ignore her? Every single time I turn around, she's in my newsfeed. Now I'm like, oh, those outfits are actually really cute. I wasn't looking for no outfits, but she's always in my newsfeed. Here's another one. I have like lavender smiles. They're like showing me veneers because I mentioned it one time. Every time I see, when I decide to get veneers, where do you think I'm going?
Yeah.
Because I can't get it. It doesn't stop showing up in my feed.
Yeah.
I can't get away from it. It's like this one girl with edges. These are like lace front edges. If my edges disappear tomorrow, who do you think I'm going to shop with? Because every day I see edges in my feed. And it's the same person.
Okay.
Lord knows T-Mobile for Business. Now that's a paid ad. But T-Mobile for Business, I don't know what's up with this girl with the flowers, but they're promoting to me every day. This guy, he's one of my friends, Edward Tapia. He is in an Afghan on a treadmill right now.
Oh my God.
And he's in my feed all the time. I can't avoid him. He's always there. This is another one I subscribe to. Traffic and Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be mad when I forget to say stuff in an argument. I want to re-argue. Like, it's just dumb stuff, but it's always there. And what happens is I engage with it because it's always there. There's this one guy, I can't remember his name right now, but he teaches you how to make money on Amazon. I went from like to, you know what, man? His course is only $3,500, maybe. Like, like I went from just, oh my God, this guy is like so annoying with his mustache. Oh my God, okay, I get it. I can make money with Amazon. Oh my God, okay, I like that product. I should sell it on Amazon. Oh my God, whatever. I went through all these different phases.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm at phase like, how much is this class? How many times did I see his ad before I did that? Almost 20 times. Not his ad, but his post.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I pick up my phone, this one specific dude is telling me how I'm gonna be a billionaire when I get on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's showing me videos that attract my attention. And he's like, oh, did this attract attention? At the end, there's a little screenshot that says, you should be on Amazon. And we continue. Now, I'm like, well, how much is the program? You know what? Why am I even considering it? I was not looking to start an Amazon store at all. Why am I interested in knowing how much it costs to be shown the blueprint? Why? Because I can't get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I pick up this phone, he's on my phone. I trust him now.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I trust him?
Because
he's every day.
Yeah.
He's there like the mailman.
Okay.
Be the mailman.
Okay.
Deliver to me every day. You're going to deliver me entertainment or you're going to deliver me value?
Both.
Figure out which one you're going to do. But do it every day.
Okay. So, my last question.
All right, that one's okay. Anything else past that last question is going to be $1,500. No, just kidding, gang.
My last main question that I have written down.
Time. Go ahead.
So how do you come up with new or more content and like creating a social calendar that works for you?
Social calendar. You sit down. Well, first of all, I have a template for this. You know, I always got a template. Queen of the templates.
Yep.
So I have templates for this, but if you're gonna be starting from scratch, I just told you the two things people want to hear, want to see: educate them or entertain them. So let me give you some examples. I don't know who's watching right now, but if you could in the comments, could you just answer a question for me? Do you know what microdermabrasion is without looking it up? Answer that for me in the comments if you could. Anybody that's tuning in even now or for the replay. The reason why I say this is that's how you educate. What is it? You don't even gotta educate. You don't even gotta sell me anything. Just what is it? How could I buy what I don't understand?
Yeah.
Right. Microdermabrasion is such and such and such. The manual exfoliation of the skin by way of a product. That product needs to be this product. Why does it need to be this product? Because of A. Keep it moving.
Okay.
Next time, entertain them. Here's me scrubbing my skin because this texture stuff has got to go, and I am in a war with it. So that's what you do. Here, oh wait, oh god, my products are like packed. I'm sorry, guys, I'm moving. But like, here's my collagen from Vanity. Here's my dermabrasion from so and so. This is gonna be my dream team. I'm trying 30 days to smoother skin.
Okay.
Take me on it. I want to know what your pain point is. I want to go through it with you. Because when you come out the other side winning, I want to win with you. Who doesn't want to sit with the winners? So educate me and then entertain me. You doing your face right now with that microdermabrasion scrub, I would watch that. Even though I know exactly how to do microabrasions. I would just watch it because it's insane.
Okay.
And you can tell me about how your cat's on the fridge while you're scrubbing your face. And I'm going to find that funny. Okay. Or you can tell people how, like, do you believe this girl is going to charge me $1,500 to talk to her? Like, it's freaking ridiculous. Like, where does she think I'm going to get this? Tell me a story.
Okay.
This is one lady, she goes on this. I swear to you. I can't remember her name right now. Please forgive me. I will tag you in this. But she's like, doing her makeup. I don't have a makeup brush. Do I? That's weird, right? A makeup artist with no makeup brush. A big fail. Okay, but anyway, like I could just be like, oh my god, so I'm doing my eyebrows. And this guy, he killed Benson. And Benson was like the funeral director. And how he noticed it was he would tell me a story.
Okay.
You know why are you telling me a story?
Because
who doesn't want to hear the end of a story?
Yeah, because they're gonna watch to the end.
This is easier than you think.
So would you go live and do that, or you'd take a reel?
Do you even not realize how interesting it is that you're on the Philadelphia drumline, the Eagles drumline?
Yeah, well, it's okay.
Yeah, it's content.
Okay.
But let me tell you about the craziest thing about being in the drumline is every single Saturday is like.
Well, here's the thing: we're not really allowed to talk about it much.
Oh, are you not?
Okay, yeah, we have contracts.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we can't talk about that. Okay, sorry. Strike that from the record. FCC, let you know.
We have to only talk about certain things. We're not allowed to like talk about a lot of the back stuff and all that.
Okay, well, whatever you can't talk about.
We get the same contracts as the cheerleaders, so.
Okay, but you could still, whatever you can say it.
Okay.
Period. Whatever you can't, don't. I'm not saying jeopardize your situation. Okay? You can do that. Or you don't have to reference them. You can talk about something else. All I'm saying is tell me a story. Lead me on the way. Teach me something. Right? Like you have all this stuff. Show me how to make earrings. Even though that might not have to be related to skincare, it's interesting. My daughter was freaking in love with the earrings you made her.
Oh yeah, did she like them?
Yeah, she loved them.
Okay.
So Karah makes these really gorgeous crochet earrings that are flowers. If you haven't figure this out yet, you need to use the link and get in contact with her. Shop with her, please. Shop small, support small businesses. But my daughter loved them. She got the earrings. She didn't believe I was gonna get them for her so quick. She was like, "Oh my god, that was fast."
I
So
already had those
yeah,
made.
right. But you have the earrings, right? And what I'm saying is just like, how do you make that?
Okay.
What does shipping them look like? Who was the last girl ordering them? If you want, my daughter can take some pictures with you. She's actually
Oh, yeah.
so Sophia actually is a content creator. So it's according to Sophia.com, by the way. So like she will actually review your product for you and do like a whole video for you. She has 1,000 followers on TikTok. So she
Okay.
can go on TikTok for you. My whole point is it also doesn't have to be you. We were talking where I might do a makeup look, right? So can leverage your audience, other people's audiences. If I do a makeup look for you right now, Karah, right? How many friends do you have on Facebook?
I don't know, like 1,000 or something.
And I have 5.3, right?
Yeah. Nowhere near
That's
yours.
6.3. No, but no. It's not about that. You don't need to have it. That's a common. This is the common mindset, right? Oh, I only have 1,000 followers. Yeah, you do. If I were to go and do a tutorial using your products, we now have a reach of how many?
6,000.
6.3.
Okay.
Correct. Then if I were to go live again on my cosmetic page, that's another 3,000. We're talking about 9,000.3 reach between us all. Like you have to leverage other people's audiences. Period.
Okay. So,
right? And
oh, okay. Um, okay, so tell me a little bit more about like how you'd get other people, like how you would what's the word I'm looking for? Collab with other people.
Simple. Crystal. There's only two questions you can ask. What can I pay or what can I give you to make you do a video for me? It's real easy.
Okay.
And I can say it's going to be this price, or I can say just send me the product.
Okay.
You give me the product, I'll do it. I don't normally do that, but I do it on a case by case basis, right?
Could you?
I already told you. So I might say like, okay, you want me to do a fall look? I like this palette, this mascara, and this lipstick.
Okay.
Or you might say the opposite. You might know your personal budget. Like, hey, pick out $100 in products. It's yours. But I need a video. And you also, just because I might have a following, you also should say what we expect from it.
Okay.
Like, I would like you to produce a video tutorial of you using it, or like a get ready with me. And then I would like at least 3 still shot photos.
Okay.
And I would say yes or no. I'm not saying just me. We're talking about anybody.
Yeah.
Right? So my advice to you though, because I am in business, is generally, so me, like I'm close to you, right? So I'm willing to do it for either less or just the product, right? If you're gonna approach someone who maybe you don't know, you want to lead with money.
Okay.
Okay. But you start somewhere. So I'm like, okay, just send me the product. I'll do it because you're my class. So you're already supporting me. I'm supporting you. I don't, your money's no good here. Just give me the stuff. I'll put it on. Right. But some stranger, some random person I don't really know like that. Right. I'm just being honest. Like, here's my rate sheet because I have rates for it. I do. So anyway, in that case, you can set and it could be $50. Don't just like take my thing of 150 and like 100 and use that. Whatever your budget is, say like, because you know what your cost is as well, right? So you can say, okay, this is the most I can put out toward this, and let me test the waters. Let me see what this would result in.
Okay.
And have other people leverage your audience. You gotta, and I like micro influencers. I'm gonna tell you this because I own a cosmetic brand that I shelved temporarily called Pink Slow Cosmetics, and in that brand, it was very important to me to use micro influencers. Basically, people who didn't have a bazillion people following them. Why? Because those are the ones who actually need the chance. Those are the ones who are going to put in the work and really care about what your product is and really want to glow up. And you should still pay them. Like, I'm not saying don't pay them. I think you should still pay them. But Mike, you have to look at influencers like, do you want people who have a large number or do you want to have people who create sales? Because as a micro, I'm basically considered by Facebook as a micro influencer because I have less than 10,000 followers
Mm-hmm.
on any particular, like, on any platform. So I have 5.3 on Facebook, 300 on another page, and 2,000 on another page. So even though I have 10,000 combined, I
Yeah.
don't have them in one space, so I'm considered a micro influencer. Whatever, that's fine. So, but the point is, like, I may be a micro influencer, but you could have a page that has 300,000 in following, and you can't sell 2 lipsticks. It's
Okay.
happened.
Yeah.
So and the reason why would people why do people purchase when I say something or show something, because they already know and trust. I do not promote stuff I don't believe in. That's my one flaw, if I may say, as not only say it's a flaw, it's my one kryptonite as a salesperson. I can't sell what I don't believe in.
Mm-hmm.
If it's trash, I'm gonna tell you it's trash. I'm not putting it on my face. I'm not putting a video about it, saying how amazing it is. If that's the kind of review you want, don't send me nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't hire me for it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll do the video. But if you want a review, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell you beforehand though. I'm like, Carol, this thing was crazy. Can you send me something else? Like, I'll work with you. But if you're like, hey, don't even talk to me, put a review out, I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, hey guys, this product was really nice, but it was like terrible inconsistency, so no benefit. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. So because I've built a reputation of that, of being honest and only referring things that are amazing,
Mm-hmm.
people will buy because they can trust me.
Yeah.
And I'm not willing to sacrifice that. I'm not willing to be bought. So if I tell you it's hot, it's hot.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Um.
We got 5 minutes left on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to any questions you may have or the audience may have.
I feel like I had a question, but I don't remember what it was. Um. My dog is barking at the door. He has been out there the whole hour too.
And he's got like 4 minutes left. So
Yeah. He was
yeah.
like,
So is there any other questions? Do you feel like I've answered some of your questions and give you some ideas? Do you need more ideas? Like, I'm here.
yeah. I mean,
As they say, use me or lose me.
like when you're like thinking of ideas for like content creation, like what to talk about, like I don't know, do you just like look at your products and say, what can I do with this product? Like, or do you do some research about
No.
like,
I look at my product and I go, oh, I'm doing my eyeshadow today. Well, you know how many women don't know how to do eyeshadow? I should show how to use eyeshadow.
okay, so like whatever you're using that day, you'll be like, oh, let me do a thing on this.
Yeah, just everything is content. Here, you want me to tell you a really easy tip? I record everything.
Okay.
I have a recording that doesn't even make sense. Hold on, let me pull up real quick.
Basically, record my life. Got it.
She's like, check, record my life at all. So all right, here, look. I'm getting my hair done.
Oh wait,
that's the recording. Hold on.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to the videos to make it this easier. Hold on. Videos. What's up?
Do you ever make stuff in advance just to have a bunch of content ready to go?
Absolutely. You should take one day and do that.
Okay. So like if I was doing a whole makeup look, I can make it a bunch of different videos.
You can take one video and chop into a whole bunch of different pieces of content. So I'm gonna just show you my feed. Right?
Mm-hmm. So should like for Instagram, like should it be more aesthetically pleasing or like a bunch of videos? Like how Does it matter? Like,
You need to alternate content. Some people don't play videos, but their eye is drawn to what they see. Like if I were to put like these nails that I'm gonna put on later, I could just put a picture of this, right? And then
mhm.
later they'll be like, "Oh my god, like she did her nails." That's content. At this point, all of it is content.
Okay.
Like that's why I took the picture of me getting my hair done.
Would you put that in
Because
like separate posts? Because you know how like Instagram has like the scroll thing? Like, would you be like, I'm gonna go do these later and post it, and then later post like the actual?
100%, I would do it all in the same feed. Boom, I'm gonna go do my nails later. Here's before. Here's the glue. Here's during. Here's after, and then a bad beat post like my nails out. Absolutely.
Okay. So like for Instagram, you do like a like the couple different photos of the
Called
process.
carousel. It's called a
Yeah.
carousel post.
And then would you make a new carousel with the finished product?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can even do like a post of just the items you're gonna be using.
Okay.
Like we complicate this. You can take a picture. You know the palette you use today and the lipstick you use right now?
Yeah, it's right here.
If I wanted this look, I'm already a makeup artist, right?
Yeah.
So if I wanted this look, you can post a picture of the palette, use your markup app on your iPhone to circle which colors you used,
Okay.
show me the lipsticks, what color you use, and then tell me what the price of the whole thing is.
Okay.
That's it. Now, before I leave, though, Kara, I would like to talk a little bit more about the Mary Kay opportunity.
Okay.
So, as a former pink girl myself,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I love Mary Kay, and it was actually the catalyst for my obsession with selling beauty products. I was already into beauty. I was a professional makeup artist, and I used Mary Kay in most of my preliminary kit, where I was going and performing in New York City, doing makeup artistry for the As Carter collection, behind the scenes of the Lenny Kravitz music videos. So Mary Kay has been a huge staple in my life. I am a self-professed pink lover. Um, I didn't, obviously I am not currently a Mary Kay representative, but I was, and I was happy to be one, and lucky enough to get enough sales to be in the newsletter. I think the first month I started, which is freaking amazing, right? Um, and so, could you just please, if you would, share a little bit about with the audience, if you could please share a little bit with the audience about what it is you do and how this can be an amazing opportunity for someone who might be looking to add additional income into their life.
Okay. So basically, as a Mary Kay consultant, it's a very simple business, to be honest. Like, we let people try product and they buy it from us, is essentially all it is. You know what I mean? So it's very simple. We invite people to come over, try products. We teach them how to use the products. We teach them why it's important, and then we sell the product to them. And sometimes, you know, people can join Mary Kay under your team. And, I'm trying to be a sales director. So basically, I would train the people under me. So that's what I'm working on right now, because I want to be able to help them with. I like teaching, so that I want to be a sales director. So, and I joined I joined Mary Kay like 5 years ago without any intention of actually selling Mary Kay. I was just like, I want 50% off all of my products. So I was like, I'll just join. And then all just from wearing it and stuff, my friends and family were like, what are you wearing? What is that? And they ended up buying from me. So then it just kind of morphed into like this whole new thing. And now I'm doing my esthetician license and all this stuff. And it's kind of like how Crystal said, it like moved her into what she does now. So it's kind of the same story. So
You're having, because I feel like Mary Kay just really has like this energy of empowerment.
mhm.
And like, dare I say, that it really, I feel, propels me into the space that made me feel that I could do it on my own.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I cover this so that people understand, like, even though I'm not currently a Mary Kay representative, it was the catalyst that created the energy and the confidence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you met me 5 years ago.
Right. It created the confidence to understand that I could, in fact, sell makeup and that I could, in fact, solve problems for women with beauty. And I do it now. And this is why, like, also, let's talk a little bit about how we met, Karah.
Oh yeah. So Crystal's studio was actually in media, and I was out putting basically boxes for people to enter for a beauty session with me. I think it was like a facial. And I went into her store and I was like, "Can I leave this here?" And she was like, "Girl, I used to be in Mary Kay." And I was like, "Oh my God, really?" So like, so we talked.
And my shop offers facials, so this was like a kind of competing thing, right?
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, I'll let you put it in there."
I have my own skincare line, and I still was like, "Sure, you're a pink girl, heck yeah."
Yeah, but then so I talked to her like every time I went in there to check my box, and she mentioned that she did, the course and stuff like that. And that was like, she kind of told me her story, and it was kind of inspiring. And like, I wasn't always thinking about being an esthetician or whatever, but I knew I liked doing wedding makeup. And I actually did a friend's wedding makeup, even though I'm not licensed. She just let me do it in the summer. And that really, when I did that, and she gave me like $500, and I was like, oh, okay. And like, I really enjoyed doing that. And a lot of people were like, Karah, you should just do it for like, whatever. And that's when I really started like, okay, I want to do the esthetician. And then I remembered Crystal had the course. So I messaged her and I was like, are you still doing this? So
wait, so let's talk about that. You remembered I had the course because I what? Always be promoting.
Yeah. But you didn't tell me about it the first time around. It was like,
no.
It was like a couple of times that after then I came in.
Because I saw your dedication.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and that's the whole point with the promoting. Like, I'm not out here promoting to any random person.
Okay.
Like, I saw your dedication. I'm like, dang, this girl's like committed. She's showing up for her boxes. She's doing this and that. This is like boss material. Right? And so I saw that in you. And I'm like, what are you doing? Just do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just do the whole thing. Because I can see that you're dedicated to the cause. You genuinely want to help people. You were in there all the time, changing out your boxes, getting all your leads. You know what I saw in you? Myself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I need to tell her about this, because when you see yourself in somebody, you see the drive. I came from a really, really crazy background. And
yeah, we were talking about that too, because we have similar backgrounds too.
So I came from a really hard background. And, when I see someone who comes from, I didn't even know where you came from, but when I see somebody dedicated to their win, how can I not support you? How can I not tell you, like, hey, girl, I have something that can help you win bigger? Like, and I think it's not one-sided for me. Like, one of the things that makes me probably very, very unique as a business coach is that I'm always in a state of learning, and I don't care who I'm learning from. Right? So that's what makes me, different, because I don't feel like, oh, I know all that there is to know about business. I'm always in a perpetual state of learning and getting more out of something. And, you use the term like, okay, I was sort of inspiring, but, in the same breath, like, your dedication to what you're doing is also inspiring. Your dedication to that. And then as I'm talking with you and helping, like, build these plans and these packages, part of me is like, maybe I should do Mary Kay again. You know,
Yeah, come join
and,
mine too.
because like, I understand what it's like. I have been on all sides of the platform, and so part of me is like, dang, when I hear somebody like, why don't you know this already? Like, why isn't someone like helping you build this the business the way it
Yeah.
needs to be built? And then, so I mean, and don't get me wrong, I know you have your team. This is no insult to them. I'm just saying, like, I look at it a little bit and I'm like, I could probably do this stuff asleep. But
Yeah.
it's like, but I also, I also understand that like that's valuable to you. And that's why, like, even though we're in a program for aesthetics, I don't focus on only that for you, because I feel
Mhm.
like you are beyond that. I feel like you have more to offer than just the treatments. And I think that if I help you incorporate those two,
Mhm.
you're gonna be like unstoppable. And like, I want to create unstoppable women.
We
Like,
can do
period.
it
Like,
together, Crystal. We can do it
yeah,
together.
right. Like, I want to create unstoppable women. I want you to succeed. I want to see you get paid. I want to see you boss up. Be like, I want you to be like, and
And that's really why I
and
want to be a sales director, because I want to be able to do this with my team. Like, just give them.
okay. How do you become a sales director, and how can we help you become one?
So, in order to apply for sales director, so basically, I need 10 team members under me. Um,
How many do
and
you have
then
now?
I have two.
So you need 8 more girls.
Mm-hmm. And then together in 4 months, we need to go from 10 to 24, and we have to sell so much in product.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is that you need 8 more girls who can influence
Mm-hmm.
2 more people.
Mm-hmm.
This is doable.
Yeah. So because you don't become a sales director on your own. You have to do it with a team. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if they're doing stuff and they're making money and
So
all,
tell me,
all
no, can you just tell me, like, for the audience, just because people might be watching and maybe interested in earning an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a month, can you tell me what it's gonna take for me to become a Mary Kay rep?
it's so easy to be a Mary Kay rep, especially nowadays, because the only thing to do to sign up for a Mary Kay is to get a starter kit. And we have 2 starter kit options now. We have the big kit that personally is my favorite. It's only $130, and you get like $400 worth of supplies and products, plus a Mary Kay website and a pro pay account, which is how you charge people's cards. Already included. Like, you can literally sell online as soon as you start up. Plus
Wait
all
a
that
minute.
stuff.
Did you say sell online? So do you mean I don't have to carry any product?
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
What?
Yeah. So like,
That's crazy.
because people can just buy from your website. You know what I mean? Um,
So if I never bought a kit, if I just bought this starter kit, for how much did you say it was?
so the actual kit is 130.
Give me the biggest. I want, you know me, girl. I want to hear about the
So
big
okay,
kit.
so 130 is for the big kit.
$130.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It
What am I
comes with
getting?
that bag. It comes with the big bag, right? It
Right.
comes with $400 worth of product and supplies. So it
That I
has
could
like,
sell?
so those are technically your demos, but I mean, if you wanted to sell it,
Okay.
so it gives you your demos already, so that you can already start sharing the product with
And I
people.
have a website.
And it comes with a website and a pro pay account, so you can literally send people the website and sell from the website. And you can also, it has like the trays and stuff, so you can like show people the product as well, and it has the product to show.
What if I'm scared to have a party?
um just ask your mom, your sister, your aunt, your cousin to help you practice and show them the product, and it literally gives you a flip chart, so you read off the flip chart, so you don't even have to know what to say. And then
A
they're all gonna
flip
love
chart with what to say?
it. Yes.
That's new. They didn't have that when I was a rep.
Really? Oh, and I
I
cuss.
swear. How was just winging it?
Oh my god, no, they give you everything to say in the flip chart. And I've customized my own flip chart too for like other parties, but and
What is
yeah, it literally comes with everything you need.
so you need basically 10 women
Mhm.
to create this network of 24 women.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well,
Or
you have 8 women.
so the other starter kit is $30 and it just comes with the website and the pro pay. But I feel like that's boring. But if you wanted to like test your feet and just
But it's still low effort, right? $30.
Mhm.
Anybody can afford $30. Guys, I just want to say, so my name is Crystal Carmen and I am a beauty boss and a business advisor. And I will tell you this, if you have $30 to spend to invest in your own business and basically solving problems for other women, I highly recommend that you use the link that is in the post and take a look at what Karah has to offer. So basically, Karah is looking for 8 motivated women who could use at least $500 to $1,000 more per month, doing absolutely freaking nothing besides sharing a post. If you can do that, you need to get with her. And I want to make sure that we're clear. Those of you who know, I am the owner and lead formulator for Pink's Little Cosmetics, a successful beauty brand that I shelved because I wanted to relaunch it and make it 12 times as amazing. I am also the owner of Vanity Image Studio, an image studio that focuses in long-term beauty treatments. And I am also a principal esthetician. A principal esthetician means that I instruct others in the curriculum of aesthetics so that they are fully prepared to take their exam. So, that being said, if you haven't considered it before, if you're even remotely curious, make sure you get in contact with Karah. Make sure you use her link. Ask her any questions that you see fit. I started my beauty business career with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I am pretty much, I feel, one of their success stories. Maybe not a typical one, but definitely one of their success stories because I definitely wouldn't have started if it wasn't for that. You can also reach Karah using the phone number 908 235 9570. So you can call or text Karah at 908 235 9570. And if you have any questions about what it was like being a Mary Kay representative before launching and starting my spa business, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you and lead you to working with Karah. Karah is personable, she is kind, she's informative, and she loves beauty. And I think she would make an excellent sales director for the Mary Kay business. So I think that you would be in excellent hands. I just want to go to Karah really quick to tell you, Karah, thank you so much for being on with us. I know that it's extreme vulnerability coming on and talking about some of the beauty pain points or some of the business pain points you may have with your business. I respect you highly for taking the time to be on here with me discussing these things. I think that just the fact that you're on here is so indicative of your dedication to your success. In class, Karah is a basically has a photographic memory. She it's almost like not teaching at all. I really love working with her. She's personable, kind, and influential. And I really do recommend that even if you don't seek beauty products, that you go ahead and follow her on Facebook and on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and provide those links here for you. You guys know that I do not represent or speak about what I do not support, and so I recommend that you support her. Karah, it's been a pleasure having you as a student, and I am looking forward to the clinical portions of your class and looking forward to the makeup portions of your class. I know that you're going to totally kill it because you're killing it already. And I just want to let you know that if you don't think that anybody supports your success, I most certainly do. And I will support you in and out of that. I actually found out that my daughter is one of her clients, and I am going to tell. That was so bizarre, right?
I know. And
So
her
I actually found
girlfriend's
out.
mom too. So
So I
weird.
just found out that my daughter is one of her clients, and her girlfriend's mom is one of her clients. It's like such a small world. But the good point in all of that is that like represents like, right? Like people stick together. So anybody who would use her products, and my daughter especially, because we're like bougie as F. And so I'm gonna just keep it 100. So I know that if my daughter bought all of the amazing products that she purchased through Karah, I know that she also found value in those products because Anna has been working for Vanity Image Studio for over 3 years and knows what the ingredients are about and knows the efficacy, and she is OSHA certified. So I know that if Annalise were to choose to be involved with a product and to use a product, she's doing it from an educated perspective from her mama. So I'm really really excited about that. I am super excited to work with someone so dedicated and so motivated, and it has been a pleasure having you, Karah, in the class, and I look forward to your graduation and your successful completion of your esthetician license. And it is my promise to you guys, as my audience, that when in fact Karah is a licensed esthetician, I will be her first client. Definitely want a facial and a chemical peel and an analyzation, just as a way of support, and if she were and to support her services as well as her product line. Just because I have my own product line doesn't mean I can't incorporate things from another line into my existing business. And I want you to keep that in mind. Just because someone has their own collection doesn't mean that you don't have something that can add value. For example, the Vanity Image Studio collection does not have a hand based solution. Karah has satin hands, which I absolutely love.
Oh,
As
and
an
you have
esthetician,
collagen.
right? So
I'm
as
doing the
an
30-day
esthetician,
collagen challenge, and I want to sell it
she's
in my
doing my
salon.
she's doing my Vanity 30-day collagen challenge, where she's actually using my Bio Beauty, which is basically a very easily digested and processed collagen. Has no additional fillers. So she's doing that, and in the same breath as she's supporting me with that project, I'm just saying that I'm always open to what works, period. I am solution oriented. And that means that sometimes that may not be everything I have. So everyone takes care of anti-aging here. People forget about their hands and their neck. So please look into the Satin Hands collection with Mary Kay. And you can purchase that from Karah. You can look into that collection because um, if your hands are not matching your face, honey, we gonna know.
If you wear
So
gloves to work, oh my God, it's magical.
yes. So all my nurses, boo, make sure you check out Karah and you shop with Karah or follow Karah for more beauty tips and advice. Karah, it is 9:21, and this feed has gone on longer than expected because naturally we were giving people value and delivering content. I know though, and I have respect for your time. I thank you so much for joining me tonight on this. I
Thanks
think
for
it's
having me.
amazing.
Thanks for answering my questions.
You're so welcome. And I would love to have you up again. Let's go ahead and take that 30-day challenge. Let's go ahead and create that 5-day challenge for your clients.
Okay.
And I would love to have you up when you have your challenge created and what products go with it. Please contact me, let me know, and let's bring you up. And I'll have my clients see if they want to go ahead and follow you on that challenge because everyone needs better skin, and everybody needs a new beauty routine.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure working with you both in the educational aspect as well as in the business aspect. And I am excited to have you as a coaching client, and I look forward to working with you in the future. If you're not doing anything later tonight at 10 p.m., I'll be on with Katrina Freeman, who is not only a beauty boss, but she's a model, a digital creator, an influencer, and a self professed multi entrepreneur. She's super fascinating, and I hope you can tune in with us tonight. at 10 p.m. to see what she's about. And we're going to be talking. I know that you're a married woman, so it may not apply to you. We're going to talk about dating and relationships while being a boss.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Thank you, Kara. One more thing before you go. Your your eye makeup is like killing it right now. What are you
It's
wearing?
like a sunset. Okay, so fall products are out, and we have the limited edition fall palettes. I literally put all of these colors on my face.
Okay, can you tell us how real quick before we close?
Okay, so
We got 7 minutes.
I have Cien Skies, this brown one. It's like a light, like it's not a brown, it's more like a
And where's
kind
that
of
at?
this one. So this one I use as a what's it called?
Transitional?
Yeah, transitional color. So I just kind of applied that everywhere. I put this in my corner crease to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. So this is the Dream Big Brown. And then I layered it over with Purple Vibes because I wanted to start like the sunset in like, a sunset. And I just kind of did like light to dark. So I did purple on the outside, and then I did the Peach Daydream like on the lid, like more on this side of the lid. Then I did the Bronze Horizon on the inner corner, and then I used the Golden Possibilities as my highlight. So, and
Beautiful. Can you get closer to the camera for us, please? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And what's this palette cost?
so this is $39.
Beautiful. So it's super duper affordable, very pretty, very gorgeous colors. Can you show us that? Oh, okay, with the names on the back. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the names are on
Open
the
up for
back
me.
as well as above and underneath the colors as well. So,
Beautiful.
yeah.
So, Kara, is this the palette that you're considering me using for the challenge? Like
I
for the
think
competition?
so, because we're actually doing a uniquely hue contest. So if you
Oh,
have
tell
a
me about that.
Okay. So if you have a Mary Kay consultant, go to your Mary Kay consultant right now. If you don't, hello, I'm a Mary Kay consultant. So we're doing a contest. So whoever gets together with a Mary Kay consultant will try on a makeup look. It could be the new palette, which you should try the new palette, or it could be like any Mary Kay like colors. And then you'll take a selfie after you do the look. So your consultant will teach you how to do the look. You'll take a selfie. We'll give you a form to fill out. So you post your picture on the form and you fill out a couple questions, and then you'll get entered into a contest. There's 3 grand prize winners that will win $1,000. A
1,000 bucks.
mm-hmm, a
Go
makeup
ahead.
a makeup class with I forget her name, Jaleesa or something. It's a famous makeup artist. And then a bundle of Mary Kay goodies, right? And it's a virtual class, and you can bring up to 10 people with you to the virtual class.
To the class?
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding me.
No, it's crazy. And
10 people, guys. Hello. 10 folks with you on a virtual makeup class with a famous makeup artist. You guys got to get involved. So, if
oh,
you
and then
want to
there's
do the
backup
look,
winners too. So
contact Kara.
10 backup winners, so honorable mentions are calling it, will get $500 in cash and the Mary Kay basket of goodies.
I'm creating my look tonight. So, Kara, let's just talk about it. I said that I wanted to be part of this challenge. What products are you gonna have me use?
So if we get together, you can choose what we want to do. I would highly recommend this palette, because it's going to be fall soon, and this is a really great fall palette. So basically, I'd walk you through a whole color look. So we would do foundation primer with a foundation matching. We'll do the eyes. If you want to do some eyeliner, we'll do some eyeliner. Teach you how to do that, of course. We'll do some mascara, some blush, highlight, and a lip color. So I have lip liners and lipsticks and lip glosses, so we can do a whole look where you can keep it minimal with just the lipstick, whatever you want to do. Basically, I'm just guiding you through a look that you would want to wear on a daily basis.
Awesome. So if I do this look, I could be part of the contest and then share this look with my clients. So guys, if you want to be part of this challenge with me, which would be totally awesome because I would love somebody to kind of be doing this with me at the same time. I'm gonna be working with Karah exclusively to create like an ultimate flaw look for you guys. So if you want to see that look, make sure you leave a comment below. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment below, and I'll make sure that you know exactly what that look looks like, and that way we can enter into the contest. I know that I'm gonna have some tough competition because some people have been using Mary Kay for forever, but let's go ahead and map out a look between you and I and see if we can not win this competition, not just for myself, but for you too. Guys, if you are tuned in right now, please make sure to follow or shop with Karah. Karah is on both Instagram and Facebook.
Mhm.
Her link has been provided below. And you can use that link to find more information about herself, how to enter her challenges, as well as how to shop the products. And just in case this needs to be said, look, I am an equal opportunist supporter. I love the girls who support my skincare line, and my brow kit. This is a great way for you to get some color cosmetics before Pink Stiletto Cosmetics hits your newsfeed soon. Thank you so much for supporting someone who is part of the new doll squad, as I like to refer to them for. Karah, I just want to say something to you. You have definitely been a breath of fresh air. I have trained a great number of professionals. You are definitely dedicated to what it is that you want to do. I think that anyone who associates with you, client wise, family wise, or client wise, really has a great person on their side and on their team. Um, I and I don't say that for flattering sake. I'm saying that because I've had a lot of people who are just not personable around me, both clients and student wise. I just feel like your dedication to learning and being thorough, not being afraid to ask questions, just shows what an amazing person that you're going to be, both in your Mary Kay career as well as in your esthetician career. And I am honored to have you as one of my students.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for taking your time to be on here with me and exposing a vulnerability and getting to work on stuff because that just speaks volumes to who you are.
Thank you. I do have one thing about my website. So if you
Sure.
go on the link tree and you go into Shop Beauty, it'll bring you up to my website. If you want free shipping, make sure you register as a customer, because then you can order and then I ship it right from my home, and then you don't have to pay for shipping. If you order as a guest, you'll have to pay for shipping. So, and also if you download the app, you
Hello.
can put stuff in your wish list as well.
Awesome. So here's what I'm going to do, just in support of you, Kara. Okay, so go ahead and create an account with Kara. Go ahead and create a wish list. At the end of September, I, Crystal Carmen, will be clearing out somebody's wish list in full. That means that everything you've added to your wish list will be paid for by me.
Oh my God, that's
How's
crazy,
that?
guys. If
So,
you have
guys,
any questions at all, you can text
say
me.
that again. If you're tuned into this right now, tapped in and tuned in, I need you to visit Kara's website. I need you to create a wish list. Okay? At the end of September, I will be choosing one of these lucky people who have created a wish list from this date on. Oh, today's August 29th, Monday. And I will clear out your entire wish list. To break that down in layman's term, I will be buying and paying for everything on your wish list. And it will be randomly selected by Kara herself. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get this Diva Life all going. Go ahead and add stuff to your wish list with Kara, and I will be paying somebody's bill
Oh my
this September. I'll be clearing out somebody's wish list. It better be you.
gosh. Everyone needs to be
Thank you so
downloading the
much.
app right now.
Kara, you're also welcome to send that to your existing clients and
Okay.
going forward. Everyone is eligible to win. This sponsorship is on behalf of Vanity Image Studio and Beauty and the Geek. We are going to be paying someone's wish list away. There are some requirements You must sign up as a customer. You cannot check out as a guest. You must go ahead and register as a client with Karah, and somebody will be clearing out your Mary Kay wish list.
It
Here
won't
we
let you
are.
put stuff on the wish list unless you're registered. So
Right. So make sure you register and get stuff on your wish list, and we're making one Beauty Babes dreams come true. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Crystal Carmen. You're watching Crystal Carmen Live, where we talk about relationships, love, business, and lifestyle. And if you're bougie, this is definitely the show for you. Thank you so much, Karah, for joining me. I will see you very soon in class, and I am so proud of you.
oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching.